I'm going to edit that out.
No, you're not. You're going to say, I'm going to edit that out, and you're going to forget. We haven't even said welcome back yet.
Welcome back.
No,
Eric, you're not. No.
Okay.
No. Your voice is just not there yet.
Welcome back. Death in a Hoodie, episode 43.
Your energy is off. Your vibe is off. Your energy is off.
Don't you think it's
Breathe.
okay for my energy to be off?
No.
Cut me some slack, brother.
No.
Cut me some slack.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
My bad.
I forgot.
Eric, play the intro.
These clothes.
What?
I don't remember. Oh, to make a clip every time our intro plays, like when we're dancing.
Yeah, we could change it if you want. Do you want us to, like, instead of being at the cemetery, we can dance?
No, I'm saying like get all the clips that we've had of us playing our intro and then us in the background. Like they don't see that part where we're just like,
oh, and use it like as a clip of like bloopers.
Yeah.
Hey, that's an okay idea. We'll put that idea.
No, you're not gonna do it. Never mind.
We'll put the idea right on the fridge, right here on the fridge. You did good. You did real good.
Bro, I fucking hate you.
My
We're gonna put a pin in it.
We'll put a pin in that. My energy's a little off. It is. I've never really talked about my family and in comparison to Eric and Sunny's family before, mostly because it's nobody's business, right? But I guess now that we have a podcast, I guess it's a little bit your business. Eric and Sunny technically have a different mom than I do. The mom in question, we had her on the podcast, right? Twice already for Thanksgiving and then one of the early ones. But I have a different mom, a biological mom, and her name is Mary. She passed away on last Monday, if this comes out on Sunday. And it's been pretty hard on me. I stay like in good spirits, but it's I don't even know how to put this into words. It's like a feeling that I wouldn't want anybody to feel. It's sad, you know. I hide it with like humor and stuff, and I try to like keep myself in good spirits. And Eric and Sunny have been pretty good about keeping me in good spirits this past week because I need it. She was having health issues for a long time, and so we all saw it coming, but it doesn't make it any easier. I thought it would, but it doesn't. She was on dialysis for 7 years, and she had a heart attack and collapsed in the morning, and she didn't make it. And so I got to the hospital as quick as I could. It was already too late before I even got ready to get out the door. My sister called me and said that she was gone, but when you see your mom on a table and she's no longer living, on the way to the hospital, I was like just trying to like convince myself like, hey, she's finally resting. She's no longer, suffering. She's no longer having to go to dialysis and her being tired all the time. Every time I would talk to her on the phone, she would talk about how tired she is and how she's kind of sick of doing, the whole dance. And so I was trying to convince myself of that when I was heading to the hospital, and to a certain extent, I had myself convinced, like, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to go say bye, but everything will be fine. I'm not going to be sad over this because this is something that I knew was coming. And as soon as I opened that door to the room in the ER and saw her there, I forgot all the prep that I had done in the truck. I lost it. It was just the saddest feeling ever. I don't even know what to say. It just sucked. It just sucked. I'm blessed, to have all the family that's around me, and all the things that have come my way. And I know that, the reason why I didn't talk about that side of the family very much is because, I was raised, I lived my life with Sonny and Eric. I moved in to my dad's house when I was 6 years old. Eric and Sonny weren't even born yet. And so this is most of what I know. And I would visit my other family on the weekends or, when I had a free time. But Eric and Sonny are what I know, and so, and it's nothing to take away from that other side of the family. It was just, this is just kind of like the way my life veered to. So whenever I speak about my family, to not confuse everybody, I just say, that's my mom, that's my dad. And, but it didn't mean that I didn't love her, that I'm not going to miss her. She was a funny lady, just the biggest jokester, the biggest heart, and just as stubborn as I am, and I'm gonna love her till I die, and I'm gonna miss her till I die, and little by little I'm getting a little bit better, just trying to accept the fact that it happened, and so I'm getting through this, but I thought about skipping this week, but I mean, for what? Next week I'm still gonna have to talk about it. I'm not gonna just roll over and not talk about it. You know what I mean? But if you guys knew who my mom was, she would want me to be smiling and happy and just enjoying life. She really loved when her kids were laughing. Her house was always full of laughter and joking and harassing each other, but for fun. And so that's what I know, and that's what I miss. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I have a funny story about it. I mean, that I was thinking about, and I'm like, maybe I can talk about this. And I don't want this whole podcast to be sad. I'm sad. And I think this is a good segue. I'm gonna tell you this story. You want to hear a story?
No.
Okay, this podcast is over. I sandblast headstones every Tuesday, and every Tuesday I put on this coverall, a big mask, my headphones, and I get into this little metal box. And on Tuesday, it was like 12 degrees. And so I was freezing my ass off, but I was in there sandblasting. And I was listening to music. And when you're listening to music and the sandblast is so loud that you sometimes you're singing and you don't know that you're singing that loud. And so you kind of, just like when you're listening to music, like really loud music, and somebody talks to you and you're like, blah, 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 and you're like, oh my God, why are you screaming at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it's like. So I'm kind of like singing, and then a George Strait song comes on. One of my mom's favorite songs, Carrying Your Love by George Strait. Mm-hmm. And so I start singing it, and it kind of I knew nobody was around. I knew it was just me and that headstone in that room. And I start singing it, and then I start crying like crying even worse than I was crying inside the hospital room. But I was alone, and then the sandblaster was on, and nobody was around. At least I thought. And so I get out, I finish the headstone, I get out, and my coworker's just staring at me like worried. He knew, right? But he was staring at me, and I guess he didn't want to say anything, but he was giving me a weird look. And so I took my mask off, and I'm like, what? You could hear me singing? And he's like, yeah, you weren't singing. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he could hear me fucking crying. I mean, I thought I was like slowly weeping, like, you know what I mean? Like one of those. I was probably like, ah, you know what I mean? And it had to be loud enough that it was louder than the fucking Sound Blaster. So, but yeah, it was pretty bad. But I got it out, and
But also, when you're in the Sound Blaster, it like echoes.
Yeah.
So like you're not that loud, but like the fucking like it's going everywhere.
Yeah, because it's a metal. It's
So
a metal room.
I can
so
hear
it just
like and I can oh fuck, cut that out, bleep that or
yeah, we'll
bleep
probably
it.
bleep it.
Okay.
Slow, so slow. Yeah,
I can hear our coworkers.
Yeah, you can hear your coworkers, and so yeah, but but I needed to get it out, so it was worth getting it out. But let's get today started. Episode 43. Okay.
Get up and beat his ass, bro. Get up and
we're
beat his ass.
We're good. Today's first topic.
Oh, here we go
Slavery.
back to the beginning of. What the fuck?
Get back to work.
What are we do? What are we doing here, bro? This cancel the podcast. Start over.
Oh fuck it! We're just like let's just get canceled.
Fuck.
After that, we're gonna
fucking
talk about
dumbass.
SA. You want to?
What the fuck? I'm just
kidding.
gonna walk out. Eric,
No.
you trade places.
Let's stop. Okay. Speaking of racism,
Jesus Christ. Speaking of slavery, are you?
we might be heading back.
My God.
Okay, Elon Musk
We're just.
on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
It was earlier in the week.
Because even my coaches were like, "What the fuck was that?"
He did a Hitler salute. I'm sorry.
He came out and said he didn't do it on purpose, right? Like he was trying to just hit his chest or something like
He
that.
did it twice.
He did it twice.
He did it twice. He did it.
Fucking
Okay, so he
dumbass.
did it. I'm not gonna do it because
Do
then
it.
somebody clips me just like, say Kyle, you know. And no, I don't want that. But he did the gesture. Boom, right? I'm gonna do it like this. Boom, right? So that
They
way it
can't.
doesn't feel.
They can't see you.
Choom, right? He did it facing forward, and then he turned around and did it again. And I'm sorry, but it looked like a Hitler salute. It just really did. He was saying that wasn't his intention, that it wasn't really like that. He was just giving his heart out. Why are you laughing?
Why'd you look at my sleeves like that?
Well, because, I don't know, you look like, that looks like a nun's outfit. Like, you have a long sleeve on?
Bro, I work outside.
This whole time, I thought you were a short sleeve.
No, this is the only long sleeve shirt I have. Well, I have like 4, and that I wear them to work consistently now because I'm outside when it's like 12 degrees.
Don't be dramatic, bro.
No.
It literally.
It
It literally
literally-
was like 14 degrees yesterday.
It was in the morning.
Dumbass.
Shut up.
Just because you don't have to be outside.
So what do you think about Elon Musk?
Fucking stupid ass bitch. Yeah, look, see, he wasn't talking. He started freaking out.
That was pretty weird. That's what I was
No,
just trying
it
to
really
say.
was.
Like, I'm trying to figure out where we're headed. Like, as
Where we're
like as
headed.
a country. Like, he was just. I'm not one of those people that's like, World War III is coming or whatever, like a conspiracy theorist. But I am a little worried. Like, Trump tried to take away like anchor babies. You know what anchor babies are?
Mm-mm.
So since the 14th Amendment was created, Eric,
Yes, sir.
can you look up what day the 14th Amendment got like written? The 14th Amendment. It allows anybody that was
What the
born in
fuck was that?
America.
Why did you look so disappointed?
No, because I was trying to remember in my head, like as if I was trying to pull like the file out of the filing cabinet. It didn't come out.
We'll cut you some slack.
Yeah,
Just-
please
just
come
today.
on, bro. This week is just okay. I made that joke to you like the day after. I was
I
like,
know,
hey,
and
bro,
I was
cut
like,
me some slack. My mom
I
just
guess.
died.
He asked me for a hug.
Oh, you dude, she gave me a hug. Dude, I guess because I was pretty
Got
crazy.
excited.
I looked at her and I'm like, can you hug me? That's all I asked, Sonny. And she's like, hurry up.
And I was like, go ahead. And he
July
hugged me and I was
9th,
like, oh, God.
1868.
Okay, July 9th, 1868. That was the year that the law became that if you're born in America, you're American. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if your parents are from whatever country. If you're born in America, you're American.
Well, they're trying to take away our
14th Amendment, right? What's the other
Birthright.
one?
the TikTok one.
The birthright. The TikTok freedom of speech, First Amendment, right?
They're trying to take away that one too, so I believe that they'll take all away all of them if they
you
want
don't know
to.
the 10 Amendments?
The 10 Commandments?
Amendments.
The amendments. I don't think I know all of them, to be honest.
I don't. Or I used to have
on.
to know
Let's
them
see.
because
Hold
I
on.
had to take a test and do them on like
Shut
myself.
up.
I don't remember now.
If I'm about
Why
to
the
sound,
fuck would I remember now? We don't learn what we need to know in life in school,
do you know them? Do you know 10
The
of
10
them?
Amendments? Yes, you kind
The
of do.
Bill of Rights.
bro. I'm not gonna use that every day. I'm not. If I need to know, I'm gonna Google it.
You kind of do use it every day.
Yeah.
You keep
Okay.
that. Do you keep
no,
that
but
thing on you?
if I need to know all 10,
You
I
keep
will
that thing
Google
on
it
you?
and be like, "This is the one I need."
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
she's a little bitch. She'll
What?
keep that thing on her.
What?
You keep that thing on you, asked?
Do you know what I'm saying?
No. I don't,
Shut up! Shut up!
I don't
Shut
wanna,
up!
Yeah, I don't know where your lips have been, bro. So I don't want to do that. Stop. Pause. Stop. The 14th Amendment. He literally signed a an executive order saying that if you're born and your
did?
parents are Trump, if your parents are like, let's say Mexican, and you're born in America, that doesn't make you American anymore.
Oh,
He tried to sign that without getting it pushed through Congress, without getting it pushed through, like as if he was a dictator. He's like,
fuck.
14th Amendment, that's part of the 14th Amendment. Sorry, it doesn't work. And granted,
Be careful with what you say.
maybe it could be voted on. And if the majority of people think that should no longer be a law, I'm okay with that.
I don't think that's
It's America. You know what I mean? But he didn't put it to a vote. I'm not going to give up my rights and just have him be like, okay, sign it. Okay, we follow it blindly. No, fuck no, bro. Like I'm not political one way or the other. Like I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican, but
Dominican?
I'm not Dominican either.
You were gonna say Dominican.
Yeah, I was going to say it. But thank God I'm not Dominican because I'd get my ass deported. Look at what's going on, bro.
Stupid. And it's because before, look, think about it like this. Before people, like in that time of the year, like people were coming to America to live a better life. I'm sorry, you come to America now, you're not living a better life.
I think we're slowly starting to learn that the American dream is hard to do.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as people think.
Because you need money to live the American dream.
Granted, I don't want to sound like first world problems.
Yeah,
it's harder in other places.
Yeah, we're not terrible, but we're not great.
Yeah. Maybe we'll be a great again.
America is great.
Oh, God damn.
Oh! Look,
He's only ready when
I'm all
he's
about-
talking.
Hell yeah, Don. Shit, hit it again.
No, stop.
America.
It doesn't work like that.
Shut up.
It doesn't work like
Do
that.
you know how to put it like
It doesn't
that?
work like
Do you
that.
know how to put it like
It
that?
doesn't work like that.
That hurt my throat. Did that shit.
Why are you winking at me? Stop. I wish you had a fucking video of that.
We're gonna get our camera turned at you.
Hey, that'd be cool. If we have like this, like a little, a little trio. you know?
Trio. Yeah, what?
A little triangle?
That's the. It did it again. Hold on, bro. I have that. I wrote Stubby's eyebrow.
Did you really?
Stubby.
Leave my eyebrow alone.
Bro,
I can
I
do
was-
it to this one if I go like that.
Before we press.
It's
Ew,
crazy, huh?
brother. Ew. Before we press record.
We haven't recorded yet.
No, we were recording when it first happened.
Oh.
No, we're recording. Dude, we've been recording for like
What do you
18
mean?
minutes. I almost cried earlier. Where have you been?
Like, wait, what the fuck are we doing then? This is practice.
It's just we're
I
gonna do
have
it
plans
again.
at 8:30. Come on.
No, so before we were recording the podcast, Sunny was sitting here talking to me, and she turned, and her eyebrow, people's eyebrows twitch. I know that, but her eyebrow went fucking, and I was like, "How? What did you do that? How did you do that?" I was worried. I was concerned. She's
That
like, "Oh yeah,
happens.
my eyebrow does that." And then right now, when she was talking, hopefully you can see it on the camera. Maybe not, but it was like. I was like, "Oh,
Stupid.
you know that's like a stress related thing."
Makes sense.
What were we talking about before?
Racism. Wait, no, Trump signing that thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I don't even think
Bro,
Trump
where
is
you get
really
flagged?
that. I don't. No, because I know what to do now.
put it in the caption. We're talking shit.
No, not.
I mean, we're not talking shit.
We're
He's
not
just
talking
stuff that
shit.
this is facts.
This is my First Amendment right, baby. I'm on YouTube
And
saying
we still
what I
got
want.
flagged.
And we still got flagged. Well, because I think
they
it
were
was
trying
during
to
the
take away TikTok.
election. I think it was during the election that we were trying to sway people is what they were trying to say. I'm not for him and I'm not for the other side either. This past election was just awful. I went in there and I just flipped a coin. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what I did.
Stupid.
But that's America. At least I have a choice. Don't sign a thing just trying to say like, hey, part of the 14th Amendment is gone. And I really hope that it's the 14th Amendment and not like the 16th. And somebody's going to put in the comments like, you're a fucking idiot.
I have no part in this. I don't know.
If it's wrong, then correct me, bro. Fucking fight me too. You know what? Pull up. Pull up. I've always wanted to say that to somebody.
You're stupid.
Oh, you got a problem? Pull up. Pull up.
That's not it. That's
not?
it.
What's the 14th Amendment?
Oh, fuck. Am I really?
Read the whole thing, Eric.
A state shall not violate its citizens' privileges or immunities, shall not deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, and must guarantee all persons equal protection of the laws.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I think I'm right. I think that one's it.
It does sound like it at the beginning, but at the end, it's like property
I
and
think
stuff.
there's like a subcategory in that 14th Amendment that says if you're born in America, it makes you American. I don't know. But from what I understand, from what I heard on TikTok and other places, that it is a violation of our 14th Amendment right. I'm just saying, since 18 whatever, people that are born in America are American. I'm not saying that people that are crossing the border illegally should stay here. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is, like, don't try to change the law just by signing a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Push it into Congress. Have them vote on it. If it changes, it changes.
Did he get in trouble or anything for that?
I think about 20 some states sued him for infringing on their rights. So yeah, he did get in. Trump is in trouble all the time. He's a convicted felon that just like magically didn't get any jail time. You know what I mean? It's crazy to me.
Well, because he's rich and white.
That's the kicker right there, baby. That's
The ticket.
That's the ticket. And with that, no, I'm kidding.
And we're done.
We're done. Okay,
This might be our last episode.
since we're on the topic about like immigration and all of that, I was watching the news. You know how in El Paso, where we're from, they found a tunnel that goes from Mexico all the way
right
like
there by that
by the cemetery. That's fine.
I don't know. Don't say
Well,
it.
people knew it came out on the
Don't
news.
say
Okay,
it.
well, it's not our cemetery. It's just it's one of the cemeteries.
It's a cemetery that's right there.
But it is ours. So it's one we work at. And so they found it. And the guy, the spokesperson for the
you
Border
fucking
Patrol,
kidding
are you
me?
drinking through the straw?
I couldn't even wait to get my ice, and you're just on the fucking microphone.
Okay, well, you know what? We're good now.
Okay. All right, cool. So the Border Patrol spokesperson that was like explaining this thing to the news has a heavy Mexican accent. And he's like, yes, the illegal aliens. I'm not even going to try to do a Mexican accent. I can't make it any heavier. But you can kind of assume. And I'm looking at it, and then it was like an online article. So I put like in the comments, this dude, when he goes to work, commits friendly fire all day. He's like, I'm sorry, you're my primo, you're going back. I'm sorry, tia. Illegal. You know what I mean? I thought it was so strange that I'm like, he's the spokesperson for the Border Patrol. They should have gotten somebody that has a little bit easier accent to understand. That's all I'm saying. Is it racist that I've said that?
But is he a U.S. citizen?
Well, yeah.
Well, then, why does it matter?
Jesus,
what the
bro?
Fuck.
Bro, if you want, we can stop this podcast. We'll take this outside, dog.
Bro, we need to take him to the eye doctor is what we need to do. Did you see that again?
You want to get your eyes checked? Because I don't think you know who the fuck you're talking to, baby. Damn, bro. Pull up.
I'm here.
Like,
I'm
bro,
here.
hold on. Do you have like a problem? Like,
He's got mad problems,
Like,
bro.
you have a like. That's Louie, bro. Like you come and tell me shit. You're attacking Louie now. Now I got a problem.
Dude, get his ass, dog.
You ain't gonna do shit,
Bro,
bitch.
you know.
Do you want me to get up again?
Bitch, get up.
Dude, honestly,
Bitch.
we should record. Let's have a vlog where you guys wrestle.
No.
Like 3 rounds.
No, he's too heavy.
3 rounds
Bro,
of
the last
wrestling.
time he
I'll
just
fuck
like
her up.
landed on me, I thought I was gonna die. My light flashed from my eyes. I could not see shit.
Put it in the comments if you want them to wrestle.
Bro, no, he's too big now. He's fat.
I think you guys are the perfect size where it would be a good match.
I'll drop your ass.
What?
You see?
This kid all has to do is sit on me.
He's getting a lot
I'm
of
gonna
confidence.
die.
He's getting a lot of confidence. I want him to try to first, and if he beats Sonny, then I'm the final boss. You know what I mean? Then we'll wrestle.
He's gonna lose.
You and I will wrestle.
Wrestle.
Yeah. I don't care if you're 6'2", 300 pounds. I'll knock you down like a tree, baby.
I'm getting there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is getting there.
The
Hey.
weight,
I
the
think he
weight
got there
before the
today.
height. You know what I mean?
Hey.
He got here. I think he got there today.
No, I didn't.
As he was sipping on his McDonald's drink and shit.
No.
Dude, I'm not body shaming you.
I had a hot fudge sundae before I came in here.
You did?
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, bro. Hey, be on the lookout. This week we will be on the Bro Monroe show.
Oh, that's right. Oh shoot. We got to talk about that later.
Eric,
Oh my god.
don't start, bro.
I know. I don't remember when it is.
It's Sunday.
Oh,
That's it. Well,
okay, yeah, I
we're
can make
recording
it.
Sunday. I don't know when theirs comes out, but be on the lookout. It'll be out. Eric will be making his debut on camera.
Wow.
Wow. We should get that sound. We should get that sound for the
We should.
soundboard.
We should.
Write that down.
We're gonna forget. Write
Write it down.
We'll put it in the notes later.
You have the notes right there.
Oh yeah. You think animals are gay or not?
McFlurry.
I don't know why.
No, what does this podcast become?
I was looking at like I don't know, it was like an animal show. You know those shows like on Saturday morning that come out like on the local channels where it's like about animals?
No.
They're like, "Oh, the penguins and blah, blah, blah,
Documentaries?
blah.
The
They're
animal
not. They're
channel?
not. Yeah, no. On local channel, like on Saturday morning, they're like at an animal exhibit.
I don't watch TV.
Or they go to the Sahara and they're looking at lions and shit. You know what I mean? And
I don't watch TV like that.
okay, well I do.
I don't like commercials.
Okay, I'm 31.
Bro, you watch YouTube.
If I want to watch a documentary, I'm gonna go to Netflix.
Okay. Anyways, let's just for this fucking let's get past this. It's not even the point. I was looking at animals on my television. That's it.
Television.
Mm-hmm.
Are we back in the 1900s? No.
Did you know I was born in the 1900s?
No shit.
It's crazy.
That's
right?
old. You're old.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, my dad, you know how he does that a lot where he's like, your mom.
Oh yeah.
Today he did it and then he looked at me, he's like, oh. Sorry. And I was like, you're a fucking asshole. But he's like, it's just a habit. It's just a habit because I say, I know, it's fine. I thought it was funny.
He's all awkward. He's like,
I was even walking out of the door. I was walking out of the door and then he's like, your mom. And then I was like, I closed the door and then I opened it and I was like, what? Come on.
You're
So, yeah, he let
stupid.
it go. He's like, I'm sorry. It was just like, no, it's fine. What the fuck was that? Oh, animals. I was watching animals on TV.
Jeez, I thought we got past this.
And you know how like they're like mating.
Are you okay?
They're like trying to attract mates with their big meaty
I don't
claws.
think that they're gay, but I think that if it's like the only option, then they're just like, well, they have to. You know, that's gross. Stop.
Hell yeah, dog.
Stop. But
Shit.
not out there in the wild, you fucking idiot.
Well, no, I'm thinking, what about in the wild? I mean, technically,
No.
we're in the wild.
No, I don't think
If you
that
think
that's.
about
I don't
it.
think that that's possible
You don't think so?
because they're like their
Instinct.
yeah, is to mate with the girl.
Humans have instinct too.
Yeah, but it's different. Like humans have evolved. We're used to be monkeys.
Somewhere closer to being monkeys.
Somewhere closer.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa. Hey. I'm more like a gorilla.
Hold on. Wait. Take that out. Take that out.
No, bro. It's funny.
He even laughs like one.
No, take that out. Stop.
No, bro. Eric, hit me with some sound. Just trying to.
He shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy. Poor little feller.
Why do we have that one?
Eric put that one on
Why,
there.
Eric? Why? That's why I said take that out. Oh my god, we can't even re-record this.
I know. No, we know why you said take it out.
I got a sticker. Ow! I got a sticker.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
So, anyways, yeah. In the comments, let me know if you think animals are gay. Eric had a dog. That had yeah, well, this is the one that died recently.
Yeah,
McFurry.
Oh my god,
dude. I'm so glad he didn't do that when I was talking about my mom. I would have beat the fuck out of you. Eric's dog, whenever it was around all the other dogs, there was female dogs in that little pack.
No, but they were all separated.
It would only hump the male dogs.
They were all separated. He would never.
That was
be
before
with
Sammy. No, that was before Sammy.
No, he didn't fight with Sam.
I don't know, bro, but he was humping only males.
Because that was the only one there. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know, maybe.
Because he was the only option.
The only option? Gee, damn.
That's weird. I don't know.
It's not gonna work like that.
Dude, my dad just sent a Lemonade video.
What? A Lemonade video?
Dad's
I thought
on
Lemonade
Lemonades.
was banned.
She just sent me a video.
Lemonade's not banned. It was the same company as TikTok.
Right, but CapCut is banned.
No, it came back.
No.
Came back.
No, the way you can use CapCut now is through TikTok. You upload the TikTok.
No, I looked on it.
It came back. Mm-hmm. Just yesterday I was trying to use it. It didn't let me. Do I have to update it or something?
I was using it like a couple days ago. Let's see. Oh, never mind.
Why is everyone being so loud
yeah,
today?
Oh.
Why is everyone being so loud today?
Well, they have a Spanish radio station, like 2 offices down.
And then I can hear people moving furniture on this side, and there's like a person walking back and forth and screaming. What is going on?
There's just a lot going on. I think people are worried about the future.
I think I gave up on that.
You know, ever since
I don't like to think about the future because it stresses me out.
Right?
Yeah, because I don't know what's gonna come. So I'm like,
you ever lay there like in the middle of the night?
And
and then you.
I sleep standing.
Like a horse? Okay. Well, I lay there in the middle of the night, and sometimes I think about every single regret I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just like, why did I do that?
Or like the embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking.
That's every day for you though.
I would text my friend and be like, I like. Are
you having a stroke or something?
God damn.
What the fuck was that? This is weird.
Like you get it like the re-embarrassment. How do you say that?
Re-embarrassment.
Like you get embarrassed again, but like how do you say that?
I guess re-embarrassment is probably good.
No,
I guess
but
you just
there's a
say I
word
get
for
embarrassed
it.
again. Revisit the embarrassment?
That's a sentence. I said there's a word. I'll think about it later.
No, I can't think of any word.
Do those like okay? Have you seen that movie the Bird Box?
Yeah.
And Silence.
Silence? No, the other one with Jim from The Office. The one where you can't make noise.
Oh, Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. I've seen that one, and I've seen Bird Box.
Those movies actually do scare me because they could actually happen. Like the end of the world movies do scare me.
Yeah.
More than like the paranormal stuff. I love watching the paranormal stuff and all that stuff. But if it's like an end of the world, like stuff like that, like anything can happen. You literally like anything can happen like that, you know? Because we're not the only fucking species in this whole universe.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Yeah.
what if that actually happens?
Like if aliens came down and like just wiped us out.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking scary to think about.
Because you really don't know if that could happen or not. You know, it's like it's always a possibility.
And let me kind of put it this way. This is the way I think, and it's like the scariest thought. I think if aliens are looking to see who we are and they come down here and they have the technology to do so,
And
that means they also have the technology to just fucking end our planet if they wanted to. Because they got from whatever galaxy here.
Yeah.
And we can't even like get
Figure
back to the moon.
Where they are.
You know what I mean? When was the last time we went to the moon?
1960s.
50 or the 60s. I don't know. Look it up.
That doesn't happen like often?
No. We haven't gone back to the moon since like the 60s.
Why?
You tell me. A lot of people think that it was staged because we haven't gone back.
That was the only time we've gone?
1969.
Yeah. It was Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin that went to the moon. And I don't know if they went a couple times after that. I don't remember. Obviously, well, I don't remember. It's not that I don't remember. I wasn't fucking born. But but I do know about the first step for man, one giant leap for mankind. That's when they went to the moon.
Bro, TikTok can figure out our algorithm. And you can't figure out how to get me to the moon?
Well,
two different things.
the excuse, yeah, also that, but the
What'd you say?
excuse, that's two different things. It's just like, it's not even comparable. It's apples to oranges what you're doing over there. But the thing of what they say is that
I like oranges.
they don't think that the investment of going to the moon is worth it. I don't know why.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I think
happen.
I think it's bullshit to me. To be honest with you, this is what I believe about the moon landing. Like conspiracy. I want to believe that we did get there. However, they make it a hard case for me to believe that we actually got there because we haven't gone back.
Wait,
Because
so then is the Mars rover thing not real?
the Mars rover thing is real, but there was no humans on that. They just sent
No,
it.
yeah, that's why I thought. Okay, but so then why can't they send that to the moon?
I'm
and,
sure,
like, prove it,
I'm
you
sure
know?
they can. No, there's satellites in the space.
Yeah.
like we can get a satellite to the moon. We can get like a little rover to
Because
the
it's
moon.
not people.
Right, but we haven't seen a person on the moon, since the 60s. So why? And of course, Elon Musk, aka Young Hitler, is trying to get to Mars. Like that's his plan. Like in these 4 years, he's going to try to get us to Mars. So
Wait, Elon Musk owns what?
Tesla,
And SpaceX.
And
SpaceX.
they said that because TikTok was when
not
that whole stuff was
Boring
going
Company. He owns Boring Company.
when that whole stuff was gonna go banned and
X.
stuff. They were saying
He owns
don't. Oh, that's why they were saying don't sell it to Elon Musk then, because he's gonna fuck up the app. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was that person. or not.
Twitter is pretty weird, but the cool thing that I kind of like about Twitter is like you'll see like somebody saying like some outlandish shit like they do on TikTok or they do on Facebook. They just say something like somebody started the fires in California and it was this person, and they show somebody's face, right? And if you see that, you're like, oh shit, this person knows what they're talking about. You just automatically, for some reason, we kind of just believe it, right? It's natural. But what X does now is that it puts community notes at the bottom where people research for you. Like if a tweet is getting viral, they'll do the research, and then the community notes say, after further research, we know that this person is not even a suspect. This is false. So that's cool. That's something that they've kind of made better about Twitter.
You know that
They're trying to stop false information.
Instagram used to do that too, but then they stopped recently because the fact checkers were having bias.
Yeah, they were
on certain
having
things.
They were having like a Democrat bias.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, and so they kind of like, in order to like stop the controversy, they just stopped doing it. I think that's a lot why Twitter sold them. They sold was because they were getting accused of being biased. because they removed like certain people that were Republican. So they were saying like, oh, they only care about having Democrats on their app.
Also, I thought Twitter was dying for a little bit.
It kind of did.
Yeah, I mean, really though, because I don't use Twitter.
The only time I go on there is just like when I want to see fight videos. That's pretty much it. I go on there to see fight videos. I go on there to when like something is happening in like the sports world, like for the Packers or something. I'll just go on there and I'll check it out. That's pretty much why I use it.
I don't really get on there at all. I saw that you sent me something from like last year
Dude,
in August.
you gotta watch
and
those.
I was like, oh shit. I watched it the other day.
Sometimes they're like pretty wild. Like the stuff that I send to you.
Well, when I fucking was crashing out because TikTok was banned, I was
That's
like,
when you
what
got
the
on?
fuck do I get on? And then I got on Twitter and then I saw your one video and I got on my feed and I was like, nah, fuck this shit. And I got on Instagram. And then I found out that Instagram limits your likes.
It does?
It stops you from liking posts if you like too many posts.
Really?
Mm-hmm. For
Wait,
hours.
Hold on. Wait.
4 hours.
Oh, how are you? It probably thought you were a bot or something. Are you liking like every single post you see?
I was on my reels and I was scrolling. Granted, I was scrolling from like 10 p.m. to 5 in the morning because I had nothing else to do.
Oh, fuck.
And I was scrolling all night. And then when I got to like around 3 in the morning, it was like, we limit the amount of things that you can do on Instagram. And so I was like, okay, I'll just save it. And I'll look at it later and I'll unsave them and just like them or whatever.
Right.
Or just like delete them. And so I was saving some. It limits your saving too.
What the fuck,
And it
bro?
limited.
Get a life.
So I fell asleep at 5 in the morning. I woke up at 7 because I had to go to work. And then I at work and I tried to like another Instagram. It is for hours. Like all the way to the end of the day, I couldn't like shit. All the way to like 10 p.m. at night. It was 24 hours before I was able to like something again.
I didn't even know that was real.
TikTok does that too. It's like, you're tapping too fast, take a break.
It recommends it, but you don't have to.
No, if I try to like it, it won't let me.
She probably gets it that far
Bro.
where they just take it away from dude. You
God damn.
I was so bored. I was
So go
bored.
to
I didn't know what to
sleep.
do.
Yeah,
I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I was not tired. I was crashing out because TikTok was gone. And I didn't know what to do.
You have melatonin in your kitchen.
I don't like melatonin.
Bro, one time I took like the melatonin things and I thought you could take it says like 2 to 3. But no. It's one. It's just one.
Well, it depends.
Because they're these little things and they melt. They're like the
you're
little
in a different
melting.
time. I have the gummies.
No, they're the little melting ones. You just put it on your tongue and it melts, and then like you don't. It's like, I guess like a chewable kind of. But I put 3 in my mouth. I popped 3 of them bitches. And I was like, right, I'll go to sleep. This was like a year and a half ago, dude. I fucking slept for like 12 hours, bro. I slept. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it doesn't work on me.
I woke up and I was like, what day is it? You know what I mean? You know? What were we talking about before you fucking went on your little... you know what I have gotten on TikTok?
What?
Where it's like, hey,
Oh, those little take a break.
we know that you having fun on TikTok, but step away from it. Go drink some coffee, go outside, and then come back. And then I'm like, bitch, don't fucking tell me what to do. What the
Or
fuck?
back then when it used to be like, you reached the end.
Oh, no. I didn't. I think you got on TikTok before I did.
I've been on TikTok since it was Musical.ly.
No,
But-
I got on TikTok. I remember what day I got on TikTok, actually. It was October of like 2020.
During COVID?
I had it since
No,
like
it had to.
2018.
Yeah, it
No,
had to
no.
have been before COVID.
No, October of 2019. I was at the apartment, and Eric would go every weekend in October, and we would watch a scary movie at my apartment. And he had his giant tablet, and he's just scrolling, and I'm like, and he's like, check this out, this is funny, and I'm like laughing, I'm like, holy shit, that's funny. And then I was like, oh, and he's like, it's TikTok, and I'm like, you mean like the dancing app? Like the one
Because
where
that's what
you
it was
fucking
back
dance?
then, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but it's not about dancing anymore. And he's like, some of them are people dancing, but I don't watch the people that are dancing. And I'm like, how do you not watch it? It's on there. And then he explained to me like, no, everybody. And I was like, try to explain to me an algorithm. And I'm like, at that time, he was like fucking 10 years old. He was like trying to explain to me how the fucking internet works and shit. And it's, so I kind of like got it, but I didn't download it. And then like maybe 2 days later, Sandy was like, I think I'm going to download that stupid app
it's
for fun.
Back then it was like the ads were everywhere on on Snapchat, Instagram. And I was like, I know I used to have that app and I have it still, but I haven't got on it.
And so me and Sandy were like, let's watch it. And she's like, they look cringy. Cause like the ads looked super cringy because it was
cringy,
like Chinese, like they were like,
or like
you
there
could
was
tell
like
that
the
Chinese
little,
ad people made it.
Yeah.
You know, because like even like the English that they were using was like misspelled and shit. And you're like, what the fuck? And then Sandy's like, it looks cringy as fuck. Like, let's watch them. And I'm like, all right. So she downloaded it, and we're watching. And like next thing we know, it's like fucking like 1 a.m, and we're like, damn. And then I was like, I'm gonna download it. And so like ever since then, I downloaded. But it was in October, 2019 or 2020. One of the two. I think it was
had to have been
2019
because we had it during COVID.
During COVID, I remember having it during COVID. There was this one TikTok that I wish I could find. If somebody can find it, that would be awesome. To me, it's like art. It was trying to explain like how people were going crazy during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And it was like a guy, and he wakes up, and there's no talking in it. And it is a TikTok. I know it is. It is. Stop. Don't.
You're stupid. Bro, I think it was an Instagram.
He gets up and then he starts making a pie. Stop. He starts making a pie. He's making an apple pie. He's cutting up the apples, and then he goes and he washes his hand, and then you can hear the news on in the background. And then he starts, putting some sugar in, and then he goes and he washes his hands, and then he can see him like they're still, as this is happening, the background noise is the news. Mm-hmm. But you can't see the news, you can just hear it. And then boom, he's getting the pan ready, and then boom, he puts it in the oven, washes his hands. And then and then it just starts panning back and forth from him like working the pie to hearing the news to washing his hands, faster and faster and faster, and until finally he's just sitting in his kitchen in fetal position, and then he's crying. Fucking art, right?
I think that was on YouTube. I never saw that TikTok.
I was a Red Note.
Huh?
I was Red Note.
Red Note.
I'm still gonna download it just in case. I'm still gonna download it.
No,
I downloaded it. It's not the best.
I wouldn't think so, but it's because it's not enough people. Like once TikTok came back, people just like didn't worry about it.
Yeah. People probably skipped it. Well, people started saying like, "Hey, these people are actually collecting your data."
But that's fine. You're just gonna get my dance videos.
I'm gonna tell you,
my saved TikToks.
We're on Shein, we're on Temu,
and
we're on
like, bro, my card's gonna decline anyway.
AliExpress.
Don't worry about it.
If the Chinese wanted our data, they fucking have it already. You know what I mean?
It's just too easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the end of the world scares me.
You know what movie? Have you ever seen Seeking a Friend for the End of the World?
I've heard about it. No, I haven't seen it.
It's the Steve Carell, the one from The Office, the main guy from The Office. Gru.
I don't know their names.
Despicable Me.
Okay.
But anyway,
never seen Despicable Me.
That movie is about him like being. You've never seen Despicable Me?
Mm-mm. I've seen like bits and pieces because like it's on TikTok or something, but I've never really sat and watched the full movie.
Okay, dude, stop getting away from me. You're slowly come back.
We're too close to each other.
Come back.
My microphone.
Okay, but anyway, that movie is so dope, and everybody said like it tanked, like it wasn't a good movie in the theaters.
Recent one.
Oh no! Seeking a Friend for the End of the World came out
the movie. Oh, okay.
I want to say like 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And then the whole plot of the movie is like, to not spoil it. Go watch it after this podcast. Go watch it. The whole plot is
we're not
like
sponsored.
We are sponsored. Say the sponsor.
No, you go ahead.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
This podcast is sponsored by Zamorano's Money and Company.
For when you need it written in stone.
He didn't even say the whole thing.
Mom and Dad, thank you so much.
Applause.
I'm doing my best, okay?
By the time he finds it,
Honestly, they didn't get their money's worth on that one. They didn't. That was a bad ad. Hey, if you guys want to like run your ad on our podcast, we'll do it. We'll do it. You know what I mean? We got to pay rent here.
stupid.
You want to support us? Support Death in a Hoodie. Run your ad here.
The shop small businesses.
Shop small business.
You'll get a free shirt.
Yeah, we'll get you a shirt if you run an ad. Costs a little money to run an ad, but you get a shirt. And
You're stupid.
I'll throw in a coffee mug.
Not that one because Louie keeps putting his lips on it.
Yeah. That's mine.
Is the still water included?
Fucking forgot. Let me get to this. Eric.
Oh, okay.
in
Is that what you
Roswell.
were talking about?
In
Okay.
well, we're coming.
Was I not alive when we were talking about that? Was I not there?
alive?
I
Like,
think-
was I asleep?
I don't know.
You were you were
I
in
was
the front.
crashing out because
You
TikTok
were
was
in the
gone?
front seat. No, TikTok was still a thing.
No, but I'm saying because my service kept going out.
Yes. Yeah, you kept being annoying about like, hey, give me your hotspot. Give me your hotspot.
Because
The
Eric
satellite
had
thing?
fucking service most of the time when I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It was because I was in the front seat.
Okay. So the reason why Eric brought up still water is
Those
I-
who know.
What?
Those who know.
those who know. This is his thing. And it's fucking stupid. It's really stupid. But it made him laugh so hard that it made me laugh because I was like, this is not funny at all. But I had a you know those, I don't know what brand it is, but it has a SpongeBob and the Patrick
Oh yeah,
face
those
on the,
nasty ass waters.
It's water. It's water in a metal can.
Yeah, those nasty ass waters.
Um,
It was like rusting the inside of the can. You were drinking the rust. That's what it tasted like.
Bro, the water, it was just water, bro.
It was
Calm
nasty
down.
ass
You know what I
water.
mean? You're extreme.
It was nasty ass water.
Can we get past that so I can get to Eric's
No.
joke? So we it says still water on it, right? Like because you can get
'Cause it's
sparkling
sparkling one,
and you
yeah.
can get still water. And then he's like
He's laughing already. You haven't even told the
he
joke
grabs
yet.
the can, right? And he's reading the can and then he's like, hey, 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 hey. Hey. And I'm like, what? He's like,
Eric's fucking dumbass.
is it still water? And I'm like, yeah, it's still water. And then he's like, is it still water now? And I'm like, he's laughing, right? He's fucking laughing his ass off. And I look at him and I'm like, huh, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Like trying to like let him understand, like, okay, you made a joke. Got it.
It's funny. It's funny.
He fucking referenced it like 3 or 4 more times. And then after like the second or third time, he's like, you just got to know about it.
What the
And I'm
fuck?
like, dude, I know the joke. I just don't think it's funny. And it's so like the third time he's like, those who know. And then I'm like, dude, shut up, bro.
You're dumb, Eric.
You don't even get it. You don't even get it. You don't get it.
Yeah, I get it.
No, what is it then?
It's still water.
It's the water.
The water.
Still water is like water that hasn't been moved in years. And so it has like a bunch of bacteria in it. Right? And whenever you drop something in it, it like barely moves.
Is that what it is?
And so it has like E. coli and like all like the bacteria in it.
Well,
and like
no, that's what I thought that you were trying to make the joke about.
Yeah.
But then he's like, it's still water. And I was like, oh, maybe he's trying to say like, oh, it's still water. Like that is still water.
That's what I thought too.
But when you first told me is it still water, I thought that that's what you had meant. But then I got confused. So I got it.
So I
it's
thought
It still wasn't
water.
funny.
It is still water.
okay, but either I'm gonna
It still
tell you,
wasn't funny.
But those who know, because in like the caption they say those who know and then like the emoji.
I know that joke.
Okay,
I know
well,
that for
you're drinking still water.
That's what I had thought you were saying. But then when Louie was like, it's still water, I was like, oh, he's saying like it's still water, like that actual
You
thing's
want to know
still water.
something fucked up? Hold on. Oh shit! I was fucking lost, bro, without my headphones. I was like, how come I can't hear my echo? You want to know something fucked up? Like the fact that he had a different explanation of the joke. And it still wasn't funny to me.
I was like, it's still not funny.
Fucking funny.
It's fucking still water, bro. Fuck out of here.
Why are you?
get
We're
sick.
taking him to the fucking doctor, bro. Why is he blinking like that?
I
Bro.
like it, dude.
He's like tweaking out. He's like,
well, you're making him tweak out. It's because of you.
me. You were making fun of his
She's
joke,
over here fucking talking about eyes, bro, when her fucking eyebrows are like
bro. You're like,
whatever. Bouncy
I was
brow.
trying to fucking stand up for you. Fuck you.
Those who know.
Oh wait, you.
No. Those who know.
I'm done with this podcast. God damn.
Eric, can you check in that bottle and see if it's still water? That's what I thought you were trying to say. That's actually a little bit more clever of a joke than the bacterial water, like scientifically speaking over here. Those who
shut
know.
It's because back like right when he was.
Go ahead.
You told me.
What? Stop. When we were on that trip, it was like a very it was a trend. It was a trend that day. That's why. So it's all over the
It's
place.
like the brain rot now.
Yeah, the those who know or it's the Mr. Incredible, and then it has like it's like all dark, like it's like a sepia tint, right? That's what they use on Twitter, where it's like those who know, and then they.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm right.
I'm lost.
Well, yeah, the those who know thing, you're right, yeah. But you didn't know about the still water.
No, I didn't. I know what still water is now. Like I've known what that was,
Yeah,
but
it
I didn't
is
know
still
that's
water,
where you were
actually.
referencing.
Either way, it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
I have the text message.
It was funny
and then
that you were laughing so hard though, because I
Yes.
remember I turned around and I was like, "Are you okay?"
And then he even texts me like an hour later, like we're almost home, and then he's like, "Still water," like a bunch of laughing faces, and then he texts, "Those who know."
You're dumb.
Let me find it.
He's gonna run through the text, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not worth it.
It's okay. He's funny.
He's cute.
Okay, so I said, how's your still water?
uh-huh.
Those who know. I just checked. It's still water.
You see, that's
Jesus
what I replied.
Christ.
Like I thought that he was talking about like, is it still water? Because
Yeah.
he's like, how's your still water? And then he put those who know, and then I wrote back, I just checked, it's still water, because that's the joke I thought he was trying to make.
It's okay, Eric.
We had a really bad miscommunication. I apologize about that.
It was funny.
No.
Yeah.
Either way, it was not funny.
Yeah. It's like, you know
Well,
what
you
was
look
funny?
funny.
Like
No.
you sold it. You sold it for being funny.
Because you were funny. You were like the way you were laughing was funny.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like the doughboy, you know?
Oh.
We're getting towards the end of this pod. Yeah, like that. We're getting towards the end of this podcast, brother.
Thank God.
This is a long one, huh? I feel like we had some good times.
It didn't feel
We had
that.
some
It
bad
didn't feel
times.
like an hour.
Nah, it didn't.
But
These are getting easier and easier to do, though. You feel that way? Like sometimes I
Yeah.
feel like we're not even recording, like we're just talking shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Me?
No, here.
Oh,
I love you, brother. Love you.
hey, love you too, bro.
Fucking just, I'm gonna crash out.
No one likes you, Sonny.
Hey, so
Why am I getting attacked? I'm not even talking.
no, I like her.
I don't know.
This podcast is over.
Bro,
so
when they forget about you,
I'm not
he's
a they.
involved.
They,
He's
them?
involved.
He's a he, him.
They forget to pick you up
I
after
think-
school. Who's there in 5 minutes to
I'm
pick you
him.
up? Me.
I'm him.
They're like, oh, we forgot about him. We'll pick him up at 5:30, 6.
I'm him.
One time it was 6.
Yeah, I know.
I walked to Starbucks.
You walk to Starbucks?
Yeah.
That's kind of far.
Not really.
What? No.
Oh no. Oh,
McDonald's
sorry.
farther.
You know what?
McDonald's is not farther.
You know what Starbucks
Oh,
I thought?
yeah, it is right.
Starbucks.
I thought the Starbucks by the crib, like by the Whataburger.
By the crib.
By our house.
By the crib. We're not in the 1900s. Don't go back.
We're
The
not
crib.
MTV Cribs.
Don't
Oh,
go back.
Is that old?
Yes.
My bad.
Crash out.
Jeez.
Crash used to mean I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna crash out.
No, I'm gonna crash.
I'm gonna
crash.
A bunch of
means I'm gonna go sleep.
millennials. A bunch of millennials are gonna tell you crash out. I'm gonna go crash out.
No, I'm gonna go crash.
I'm about to
I'm gonna go crash.
out. When you called, I was about to crash out.
No, I'm about to crash means I'm gonna go to sleep.
No.
I'm gonna crash out means I'm gonna fucking go crazy.
When you say I'm about to crash, you're like in the car. That's what that
No,
is.
you're a dumb
How are you
bitch.
trying to tell me what my slang
Because
used to
bro,
be?
I was watching an old show.
How?
I was watching an old show, and it said, "We're gonna go crash."
Yeah, well, that is shortened.
No,
but
crash.
It started with crash
No.
out.
Crash.
You want to know who
You
also
used
told
to
me?
say crash.
The person that actually told me about this was Rachel. Shout out to Rachel Chavez. She used to work at Restlawn. Shout out.
Crash.
She's like, hey, you know that they use crash out now to get angry, but we used to say crash out to go to sleep.
Crash.
Dude, stop, bro. I was literally there. I was in the
literally
1900s.
there too.
You were not in
I
the 1990s.
literally was.
No,
You were in my dad's ball
I
sack.
literally was. I've always existed. Exactly.
In his balls.
You were just a twinkle in his eye.
Does that hurt? Bro, that is crazy how I'm trying to convince you about
You're not going to convince me.
About my lingo
You're not
from when
going to
I was young.
convince me because I've heard you specifically say that crash, and I've heard other shows that are from that time say crash. Crash. Time to end this podcast.
It's about time, bro. I'm fucking mad.
You were born in 2001.
up.
Sonny?
Huh?
You were born in mid 2001.
2001.
Yes.
You didn't gain consciousness until 2004.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
God,
I
that was good.
still think that you haven't. Because why are you blinking like that? For reference, he's blinking like this.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for
God
listening to this
damn.
whole thing. I'm pretty sure there's nobody left. It's just us here. But if
Wait, hold on. What's your favorite emoji?
Okay, my favorite emoji
Nobody comments.
is
The those who
probably
know
not.
one. The those who know one.
No.
No.
Okay.
Put the peach. Put a peach in the comments.
Why the fuck? I'm telling Sandy.
You want to know why? Because of
What
Brittany's
the
sticker.
fuck is wrong with you? God damn.
Our tattoo artist Brittany has a sticker. Show it to her. It's a heart, but it's also buns. So put a peach in the comments. So that way we know that you got to the end of this podcast. I doubt anybody did.
Me too.
Hey, love you guys. And also, if you want to reach out, that's fine. Appreciate it. You don't have to. I'm grieving fine. Everything's okay. I'm laughing. I'm trying to get past it. So thank you guys. Love you. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And that's about it.
TikTok and Instagram.
You know, I don't even know if anybody listens to the audio one.
I do.
No,
sometimes.
yeah, so does Sandy.
Okay. Thank you guys.
It's kind of hard to visualize what you like say.
Yeah, I think this is more so a video podcast because sometimes I just I make reactions
Yeah.
with my hands. I didn't do the Hitler salute though. I did it down here. Guys, let's go. Put a peach in the comments. Love you. Bye.